this isn't something that just anybody can experience. Everything I've heard from people who have been in that room when it's fully lit is that it's one of the most incredible things they've ever seen. It was apparent that like this was next level exploration. We knew that we had to film it ourselves. Shooting arrow. But everyone completely underestimated how hard it was going to be to get in and out. This whole operation took place deep in the jungle of the Yucatan Peninsula, pretty much in the middle of a ton of trees. My name's Phil. I was the producer on this project. I'm the one struggling with the screwdriver right now. Fucking gnarly, dude. Trent was the director. All the guy does is get things done.
I want this.
Alex, who is our lead shooter, he's just a machine.
Welcome to my office. Time to put the pasta in.
Kendall, who was our second shooter on this project, is enthusiastic about everything.
Glad we went off route. Glad that we couldn't find a tripod.
Oh, I'm glad I have the stick.
And Lee, who was our expert in everything VR. No one at GoPro had ever actually seen this cave. I mean, the whole reason why we were down there was because of Brian. He was an old contact of ours who's a scuba instructor that regularly dives the Yucatan.
Take a look at that skull, and then we're gonna move over.
We were not trained to dive, and they were not trained to shoot. We had to put this really well-discussed plan in place every day over what we were gonna shoot and how we were gonna shoot it.
The key is to get both you and Dante. You know, if it's kind of tight, you can kind of point as to where it is.
These lights are gonna be super blue.
Coming down and seeing the bones. Came in through this way, you found this exit. Toddy's gonna be kind of showing like where they're at.
Fortunately, it's right in this little shaft, which is quite tight.
So the lights will be here on Monday.
Be here on Monday. Yeah, so I find out that lights are delayed in customs. The Hydroflex light, they're not even, so even if this was all built 5 days ago, we still can't do anything because there's no Hydroflex lights?
The key to this entire production is this massive sinkhole and lighting it up. We have not gotten any of that yet.
There was this puzzle of trying to figure out what's going wrong. I'll give Trenton a call, see what his thoughts are.
As long as we get these lights.
Any news about it, or?
Been trying to film for the last week.
I mean, there were so many people talking to so many other people.
You guys all suck.
Okay. I mean, I probably sent like 10,000 emails back and forth and back and forth. I think they showed up almost 7 days later than they were originally supposed to have shown up.
Ready for a big day with the lights.
Knowing now how difficult it is, I would have much rather just rented a freaking helicopter and airlifted everything in there because it was absurd. Every single vehicle we had broke at one point or another.
Definitely no brakes on this puppy.
Definitely no brakes.
Oh, it's zero.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing. No brakes.
Definitely doesn't have a first gear.
That thing back there?
Yeah, it has no first gear and has no brakes.
Yeah.
It's just forward and neutral. The green golf cart was the one that we used for shuttling people and equipment. Super safe drive.
Oh, all right. Fuck, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very shaky ride.
That was our roof or our something. I don't even know what the fuck just happened. That almost took me out.
Trenton went out to this dive site early. He wanted to get some stuff set up and prepped for when everybody arrived.
Hopefully there's keys for this guy. Should have asked.
He showed up, could not find the keys for this green golf cart.
Some hidden keys would be great right about now. Where would you hide the keys though? I don't know. Well, I wasn't able to find a key, but I was able to start it. Just push down, like get it far enough in there, push down, and then just
to the right.
A simple twist.
Yep.
Now we're cruising. Cruising too much. Cruising too much. Stop beeping. I should put my seatbelt on.
After you spent 45 minutes driving down this shitty limestone path, we had to unload everything there and then hike it in through the jungle to the cenote.
Carrying in this pelican down here, almost all of our big blue lights.
Oh, sorry.
We're good.
Definitely more than 100 pounds.
Can't believe we got it out of the truck. Let's go side by side so stop walking each other's feet.
Yeah, 2 30Ks, 3 25Ks, and 3 15Ks. Wow, brakes are getting few and far between.
Got it, Richie? We're moving in all of the truss, rigging equipment.
See, you guys have to take 2 people for one, and here's one person carrying 2 of them.
Oh, well, this one should be lighter.
Yeah, this one's gonna be way lighter.
Oh, no.
Alex, you wanna do it yourself?
Yeah.
That sounded good.
That was a hole.
We're sweating in the shade.
I'll leave those for now.
Fuck you, liftbacks.
We are hiking through the jungle again. Just another day in the office.
Holy crap. That took it out of me. Truss is all in place, so we'll be able to hopefully get the lights lowered down and in this afternoon from that, and get at least one dive with our guys with our big blues. So from our distro, we'll be running cables up, out and down and right into the water down here.
Rigging the divers up was a bit of a process. We had dozens of cameras. Kendall, Trenton, Alex, myself split it all.
Today's dive total will be around 70 minutes. This is battery backs in case we have a longer dive.
We have one underwater chesty locked down, shooting 1440 60 with the spot meter on for the dive.
1440 60. Yeah, that's good. That's good. If you can hold there for just a second.
Sure. I'm gonna run some sessions down there. We are going deeper than what a session is rated to.
Rolling. We're also rolling.
The button will probably get depressed by the pressure of the water at a certain depth. Might keep turning the camera on and off. But I like running sessions as a secondary camera. That way I'll still get really good audio from the divers if they're above the water. Now these lights are pretty heavy. They're actually probably too heavy for these jobies. Once they're in the water, the jobies can easily handle the weight of these lights.
And we are... Everybody's rolling.
This underwater room that was discovered is absolutely massive. I mean, there was no way to be on one side of this room, shine even the most powerful dive light, and see the other side of this room. The way that we decided to put these lights in this cave was to take empty gas canisters and then use their regulators to fill them up with air underwater. And then we could run cable off of those and attach the lights to those. The lights that they used when they were filming The Abyss. It's the lights that they used, I think, when they were filming the Titanic. We were able to illuminate this room to the level where for the first time you could be on one side and see the other side.
This new technology, these little cameras now, they're just great for us in exploring. For the first time now, we can do real-time exploration documentation. Now if I find some bones or I find pottery, I can take images of it right away, hand it over to the scientists as soon as I come back from my exploration dive.
looking all the time for new ways to do this without affecting the context. In that sense, we're definitely pioneers.
How was it, guys?
Wow. Oh, this place is not really worth it.
Pack it up, go home.
The divers were great to work with. So many people were so easy and so great to work with, and the filming went off extremely well. When you tell people that you were out there filming cave diving, wow, everyone assumes that you were off the coast on a boat. But we didn't see any boats, that's for damn sure. Just nature.